Welcome, my student. Today, I want to share a story with you, one that I think holds a secret to finding the happiness you've been looking for. Now, this right here, this is our destination today. It's a simple idea, really, but to actually understand it, to feel it, well, that's the true challenge, isn't it? So, how do we actually learn to see what's right in front of us? To answer that, let's dive into the story of a very, very unhappy crow who was absolutely convinced his life was a curse. Our story starts in a place that's probably familiar to a lot of us. It begins with that simple but oh so painful act of comparing yourselves to others. You see, he'd look at his reflection every single day and just wish he could be any other bird but himself. He really believed he was the plainest, most boring bird in the whole jungle. Well, one day, all that sadness just got to be too much. He flew down to a wise sadhu and he just poured out his heart, confessing all of his despair. Now, the sadhu listened very patiently, and then he offered the crow a kind of deal. He said he could be transformed, but first he had to complete a very special quest. The crow was so excited, he thought, that'll be easy. I mean, the world must be full of happy birds, right? So he immediately began his journey, totally convinced he was on his way to finding the happiest bird. So off he went, absolutely certain that beauty or bright colors or maybe power, that had to be the ticket to happiness. So first he meets this gorgeous swan. He's just in awe of its elegance. But to his surprise, the swan tells him that it actually longs for the one thing it doesn't have: color. Next up, he finds a brilliant, colorful parrot. But the parrot reveals that its beautiful feathers, well, they aren't a gift at all. They're actually a source of constant fear. And this just kept happening, you know? He found that every single bird he admired was fighting some kind of battle he knew nothing about. Finally, totally exhausted and pretty confused, the crow ends up at a zoo. And it's there that he sees the most beautiful bird he has ever seen. And the crow thought, okay, surely a creature this stunning must be the happiest of all. But you know what? The peacock revealed the greatest truth of the whole story. It said that it was the simple, overlooked crow that he envied the most. And in that one moment, the crow's entire perspective on his own life just completely transformed forever. He finally understood. What he saw as plain and common was actually his greatest strength.
So here's the crucial point. The crow learned that contentment, it isn't about changing your circumstances. It's about changing your perspective.
And now, my student, the lesson of the crow, well, it becomes a question for you. Just take a moment. Think about one simple blessing in your own life, one that you may have just forgotten to appreciate. Real happiness, you see, it doesn't come from becoming someone else. It comes from being grateful for who you already are.